So in this video, I want to introduce you to this practice called deep listening that we implement in the coaching group that I facilitate. And this probably is one of the most effective practice that you can infuse on a day-to-day moment, day-to-day living, moment-to-moment life to expand the awareness of being able to realize, recognize what's happening inside of your head, inside of your body, and in the space that you're interacting. So many people want to sort of express themselves, but then what we want to practice is to begin listening. So this is how it works. Let's say if you're speaking with somebody, right, interacting on the street or at work or at home, you begin becoming attuned to the words that people are telling you, and you begin listening to the tonality of it, and then you begin becoming aware of the feeling behind how the person is speaking. Yeah, that's an intentionality. Yeah, there's a overall package of the information that you're receiving, and when somebody speaks to you, you think that it's an auditory, so you can hear in your through your ears, but then you can feel in your body from the way that people or the person speaks to you, right? So you want to begin paying attention to that. And the benefit for you to begin becoming aware of that is to this is actually a practice of being present in the moment. Yeah. And then the time of you speaking comes, actually, you begin speaking very mindfully and begin listening to what you are saying. Yeah. Begin listening to what you're saying. And as you speak, you actually begin becoming aware of what the body is feeling and where you're coming from, the intention of it, right? So we can I can explain the concept and you can learn the theory of it, but unless you're driving, right? I mean, you can do this in driving, but I wouldn't recommend. I actually want you to practice right now because I'm speaking to you, you're watching or listening to this, and now this information that is being expressed through my voice is coming into you, right? So you listen and hear my voice, and you can tune into the tonality of it. And another layer of this is that as you hear me speak, listen to I speak, I want you to actually pay attention to your inner dialogue right now. And I want you to pay attention to your body's feeling sensation right now. And you become aware of paying attention to all of those at once. And believe me, you can do it. Now, another layer of listening is that when I speak to you, you're receiving. Now, I want you to become aware of the filter, the perception that you have, how you're receiving this information. And as I say what I said, what's on your mind right now? What are you telling yourself right now? What are you feeling in your body right now, right? So that is the practice of deep listening. So as you listen to somebody speaks, you listen to the filter, the perception of you, you listen to your inner dialogue, you listen to my voice and the intentionality, so you can feel the texture of it, and you become very aware of what's happening in your body. Yeah, that's deep listening. Now, when you speak, actually, you listen to yourself, right? When you speak, you listen to yourself, the sound of your voice, the tonality of your voice, the intentionality of your voice. And then you start probably begin listening to your own inner dialogue as you speak, and you begin tapping into the sensation of your body as you speak. And that's deep listening. So when you're listening to somebody, you're listening to the whole body, the whole thing. When you speak, you actually listen to yourself and your inside. Now, when you begin developing a habit of practicing deep listening every single day, moment to moment, when you interact with somebody, or even when you are not speaking with anybody, this practice will enable you to become aware of your inner dialogue, to be the observer of it. right? And notice and imagine that when you start practicing this in every single interaction, you will become so good at catching your inner voice, catching your feeling that arises. And the benefit of being able to catch is that now you're not inside of them, right? Now you're not inside of them. So many people have a habit of drifting towards negative thoughts, drifting towards feeling that these empowering feeling emotions, right? False belief that people tends to be living in. We can only change and shift out of that when you are outside of that, right? So the very first step is to notice. So this deep listening is something that I have been implementing for the longest time and something that we practice together in our coaching self-realization group. And I want to share this to the public. So whoever who is encountering this, and if you're having some challenging time in life, anything that we want to change happens by first being able to observe so we don't get absorbed by it, right? So practice deep listening. Comment below if you have any questions and practice this for a day or two and come back to this YouTube video and you can go deeper or share with me how that practice is going so we can continue this conversation. And this is a lifetime practice and you can go deeper and deeper and deeper. So deep listening, I found to be one of the most powerful practice that you can do to transform yourself and transform your life. So stay tuned for the next one that coming. You know, I'll be introducing more practices that I implement for myself and share with my clients. And I wanted to deliver that to this YouTube community. So everybody, anybody and everybody can incorporate this into your day-to-day life. So let me know, comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.